Hello and welcome to Marble Cup Race 2. This is another friendly race, the second one, and it's the balance beam. These 4 friendly races will serve as qualifying acts for the final showdown in the final season. Here's the course for the balance beam. Marbles will start down a little ramp, and then they will go as long as they can. It takes a lot of focus and teamwork to not bump into each other and stay straight along this line. If you make it to the end, you get that big 50 points, and you can get up to 40 if you do not make it. High score, what they want to get is right 200 because all 4 marbles will be going down. And if you get the perfect score, you get 450s, but I don't think that will happen. Here we go with the first start list. We have the Playful Peanuts, who are defending bronze medalists from our first friendly, along with the Cool Cats. And here's the Puzzle Pigeons and Stinging Scorpions, the gold and silver medalists, respectively. Rojo Runners, it's all of the same 26 teams, and then the top 16 teams will move on to the season. Here's the Playful Peanuts first up. It looks good. They all hold on a pretty good length, and 2 of them make it to 50. That'll be a score of 156. They will be first, provisionally. Here's the Penguins. Oh, 2 go off early. 3, 4. They get nothing going. And the Plunging Penguins will have a measly 44 points. Next up, Berry Busters. Here they come down the ramp. 2 off early to the left. 1 does make it to 50, so they will slot into second place for the moment. Silver Falcons up next. They're a lighter marble, so how will that fare? Not great. 1 does get to 50, but 2 did leave early. They will still get second place provisionally. So not bad for the Silver Falcons, as we have the Greenies. Greenies staying in a line. Oh, but it all goes wrong. 1 of them tries to make up for it, but 3 just dove off the platform immediately. They will get 4th out of 5. Pterodactyls, we have P, one of their marbles, goes off, but none of them make it to the 50, and they will get 3rd provisionally. Rolling Rockets, ready to roll, and 3 last a long time. Only 1 makes it to 50, but it'll be enough for 140 points, which will be second place provisionally. Here's the Blue Skis. What can they do? Oh, wow, 2 go off super early, but 1 does make it to 50. Another 1 makes it far. They will be 4th. So here we have our provisional standings. Peanuts in first. They were our first starter. They set the benchmark time to beat and the new Marble Cup record. Rolling Rockets and Silver Falcons are the podium for the moment. The Jungle Jugglers. It all looks great. 3 of them make it to 50, and the Jungle Jugglers take a huge lead, and that will be very hard to beat. 180 points. Can the Cool Cats follow? 1 goes off early, 2 in the middle, and then 2 make it to 50, so that will be a good 3rd provisional performance from the Cool Cats. The Armadillos, what will they have? Oh, 1 of them gets stuck, and the other 3 don't last. Disaster for the Armadillos. They will get 0 points for that marble and slot into last place provisionally. Here's the Polar Bears. Hopefully they can do better. It was a weak start, but they at least get 1 in the 50 range. Only 7th overall at the moment, though. Next up, the Grayscalers. They're a bit heavier. How will that help them? They get 2 in 50. The other 2 didn't last super long, and they will have 5th provisionally, so that is pretty good. Here's some footage from earlier of all the marbles lining up to get checked in for this event. All 4 marbles per team have to be there at the start. Okay, here we go with the aces. Nemo, he's one of the aces marbles, makes it far, but one of their other marbles, Bumblebee, did not last long, only getting about 15, so that will not help them very much. Next up, Puzzle Pigeons, defending champions from the first friendly. It's not a champion time. They will only be 11th provisionally, so not very good. Here's the Passionate Pomegranates, the longest name in the Marble Cup. It's not the longest run, though, only 13th place. Brutal for the Pomegranates. They get less than 100, won't even show up on our leaderboard. But who will is the Jugglers, Peanuts, Rockets, Grayscalers, Aces, and Silver Falcons in our top 6. Next up, Rojo Runners. They all last a long time, but no one can make it to the 50. It's enough for 7th out of 17, so not a bad performance by the runners. Next up, we have the Dark Doomers. See how they will fare. Oh goodness, 2 go off early. At least 1 makes it to 50, but that will not be very good for the Doomers, unfortunately. They get like 16th place provisionally. Here we go with the Gracious, or Bumble and Murmling. They look very similar to the Glaciers, and that was a 7th place. Here are the Foxes. The orange marbles Can 2 last to 50? No, only 1. So only one 50 point will leave the Foxes provisionally 6th, which is still pretty good. Defending silver medalists, Stinging Scorpions. 3 go off pretty early. 1 makes it to 50. That will be 8th place at the moment with a score of 125. Here's the Jazzy Juices, needing to rebound from their poor showing in the funnels. And 13th place might get them some points. Top 16 in every event in the friendlies gets points, but not very good. Gracious Glaciers, no one gets in 50, only 11th at the moment. Here's the Turtle Sliders, a very nice color of blue, but not of. Oh, it looked to be a very disastrous run, but the 250s will save them at the moment. Here's the Blackjacks. What can these hares do? They are all on. The Blackjacks get a perfect score of 200. The Blackjacks will set a new Marble Cup record that will never be broken. No one was expecting that. 450s. And the Blackjacks will win unless the Magic Momos can tie. But no, they cannot. Magic Momos were the last team. And the Blackjacks stun with an amazing 200-point performance and will win the gold medal. The Jungle Jugglers in 2nd place. Peanuts 3rd. And Cool Cats and Rolling Rockets rounding out the top 5. Grayscalers, Foxes, Aces, Scorpions, Mermon, and Runners will all get some points to add to their totals in hopes of qualifying for the season. Here we go. Turtle Sliders, Glaciers, Falcons, Blueskies, and Juices will all get some points, but then all those teams that have red, they will get nothing from this event. So that involves the Puzzled Pigeons, who won the first event. That'll still probably be enough to keep them in the provisional top 16, but not great for them. And then the bottom 4 of shame is not good for the Doomers, Greenies, Penguins, and Armadillos, especially the Armadillos getting 40 points. And here we have the podium, the Blackjacks atop with the Jungle Jugglers, and then we have a cool logo from the Playful Peanuts. We will have one of those for all of the teams by the end of the season. There's the Playful Peanuts in 3rd, Jungle Jugglers in 2nd, and then the Blackjacks atop the podium with their perfect 200 score. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next friendly, which will be the spring.